I'd like to welcome you all today. This is ITSE 1311-10Y1. It's beginning web programming, and in this course we'll be looking at different concepts, HTML5 and CSS3. As we progress through the course, you'll learn different techniques and skills to build your first web pages. Now, this course may be set up a little bit differently you're used to. As we built this course, we built it to give you the option to go at your own pace or to go with the 15-week format that you're probably used to in some of your other classes. So as you progress through this course, you'll notice through the course you'll have checkpoints that you'll have to do. So you'll have to complete an assignment before the next assignment will open up. And then if you meet a due date, it'll also trigger the next assignment or the next week too. There will be some videos and resources that you'll be required to watch in order to be able to open the assignment. That requirement will be in place regardless if you do it at the 15-week pace or at the pace that you're moving along on your own. So keep that in mind as we go forward. There are requirements to watch videos and read articles for some of these assignments. We'll open up and allow you to submit them. Let's take a look at your Moodle class a little bit before we get started. Moodle, you start in the introduction section, and of course it welcomes you to the class. I am the instructor, Shannon Ferguson. My email is sferguson10691@tstc.edu. Phone number is 867-3346. You will need a code editor in this course. We are using Brackets. My suggestion would be that you do download the Brackets software and use that at home as well. You also need the Adobe Creative Cloud. I've also given you a link to the course syllabus, so anytime that you have questions about the syllabus, you can always come back to the introduction section, choose on the course syllabus here, and it will take you and open up the current syllabus for the course. We do have the announcement form. If there's ever an announcement that I need to make to the class, I'll place it here, and it will send each one of you an email. And then, of course, the attendance module. So the next section is your first week, your first unit. In this course, we'll be referring to these as units. I don't want you to think about the course in a weekly format. I want you to think about it as a topic or a unit, and then move on to the next one. So you're pacing yourself. So in this unit 1, a list of things that you'll accomplish this week. You're going to buy your book, read over the PowerPoint, watch the videos that are provided, read through chapter 1 in your book, complete the syllabus quiz by the due date, and then complete the quiz over chapter 1. Install all needed software for this course. As I progress through, unit will be formatted in the resources and the assignments portion. Before you get started on the assignments, you will have resources that I'll give you. You notice this little exclamation point here. This is telling you that you're going to have to complete this before you move on to the next assignment. So if I click on the Adobe Creative Cloud, this is where I can go out and I can get my subscription. And here I can choose buy now or get my free trial. If this is your first time taking the course and you're waiting on your financial aid, you can do the 1-month free trial. So once I've clicked on it and I've done what it's asked to, it's going to show that it's completed item. And then the next one, I'm going to go to the Brackets code editor. Click on the Brackets code editor, and then I can download this piece of software. And this is actually where we're going to be using to do the HTML and the CSS coding. Now there are other code editors that you can use, Notepad Plus or Visual Studio Code Editor. Brackets is just the one that we prefer to use in our program. Throughout this course and in the next courses, when we are demonstrating something, it will be done in Brackets. Next, you'll be asked to click on the history of the internet video and you'll watch it. So once I hit play, it will start the video. Once you have completed the video, now you'll be able to click on week 1 PowerPoint, and you'll open the PowerPoint. And this PowerPoint is over chapter 1 of the book. Read through history of the internet using this PowerPoint. For this quiz, most of the questions, if not all the questions on the quiz, can be looked up on this PowerPoint. You are required to view PowerPoint before you can answer the questions or watch the quiz. Now I'll go to the assignments, and click on the quiz. Multiple attempts on this and you're going to get the highest grade. You will be required to make a certain grade on these before you can move on to the next assignment. You do have to have an 80 or higher on the quiz. And then once you finish the quiz, now I will go to Unit 1. And for this, you're going to take screenshots and add your Week 1 folder, and you would work through the assignment that is given to you. Now, you will not be allowed to see the assignment instructions until you have completed all the videos, looked at all the resources, taken the quiz, and then you will be allowed to see parameters for this assignment. Once you've submitted this assignment, it will open up the next unit. And in the next unit, for Unit 2, you'll start back over from the basics. In this unit, again, you'd start with the resources, go through, watch the video, go through the Week 2 PowerPoint, HTML basics, HTML cheat sheet, you'll look through it, work through the HTML dog tutorials, and then organize your website. This shows you the folder organization. And once you've completed these resources, you'll take the quiz. Once you take the quiz, you will do the book lab for this week. At this point, you do need a book because a lot of the parameters that will be given for your lab will be out of the ended chapter assignments from the book. And once you've submitted this, it will open up the next unit. I can continue through the course going from unit to unit, and it will allow it to open up as you submit these different pieces. So 15 units. Again, the course is kind of set up as though there are 15 weeks. However, if you went through all 15 units in the first 7 weeks, you would be complete with the course. So that's the basis of this course. 2 options. I can do it the week by week, 1 through 15, or I can go at my own pace, but I have to meet the triggers along the way. Either way, you're required to do look at all the resources. You're required to do all the assignments before the next unit will open. And to progress at your own pace, you do have to meet certain grade assignments as well. You have to meet a certain grade on them. So you will have to redo them if you did not score high enough. If you have questions in this course, please give me a call or give me an email. I'll work with you to get your questions answered. If you are working online and you need to come into the lab, we do have the open lab that we'll have available to you. So I hope you enjoy this course. We're looking forward to having you. Again, if you have any questions, please give me a call.